want to share with you a little story today. I went out to town. I had to get a few stuff, pick up some books from that I had ordered, and then my son had asked me to buy jam and eggs and cucumbers, and so I stopped in one store and I got the jam, and I stopped in another store and I got the eggs, and then there was something else I wanted to get too, and I went into a third store, and as I was walking out from that third store, I didn't notice at the door there was a little hump over there, and I almost tripped over it, but I grabbed onto the handle of the door so I didn't fall or anything, but instead the bag which had the jam slipped out of my hand and fell on the floor. Now this was a glass jar of jam, so what do you think happened? Of course, it broke into pieces. And my first reaction was, shoot, I just bought it, why did that have to happen? And then I said to myself, wait a second, I have two choices here. I can either get angry at the fact that I just dropped this jar of jam and it broke and I have to go get another bar of jam, or I can think a different way. I can reframe it. So first of all, could have been the eggs with the books bag, and then I would have had eggs all over my books. That would have been much worse. Not only would I have had to get new eggs, I'd have to also order new books or try cleaning these books from all that sticky egg stuff that would get on it. So that's one good thing. Second thing, it could have been me tripping over it. I wouldn't have grabbed onto the handle, and I would have fallen and possibly scraped my knee, or even worse, or something like that. So thank God that didn't happen. And let's keep things in perspective. I mean, bottom line, if something bad had to happen, at least it was just a jam jar. And not only that, but what if that jam jar had just been in my hand, not in a bag? It would have slipped out of my hand, fallen on the floor, and made a big mess on the sidewalk that would have been really difficult to clean up. But instead, it was inside the bag. When it broke, all the pieces were in the bag. I just picked up the bag, threw it in the garbage bin, and that was the end of it. And so instead of getting upset about the fact that I just lost $17.90 and I had to go out and buy a new jar of jam, even though I just bought this jar of jam, I came out appreciating the fact that nothing worse happened, that I was completely whole, and it really was any cleanup. And if something was going to have to go wrong, this was definitely the way to have it go wrong. Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm grateful for the fact that my jar of jam broke. All I'm saying is that even when bad things happen, you can always take a step back, take a bird's eye view, and see the whole picture, and see, was it really as bad as you think it is? Is it really worth getting so angry? Is it really worth bringing up your anxiety levels and anything else you might be feeling inside, your stress levels, your anger? Very often, it's not. And so let's keep things in perspective, and let's always try looking for the good, and always try focusing on what went right as opposed to what went wrong. And I think that's where we see more of that stuff in our life. Any questions you might have, happy to answer. And what things have you